Mm, mm, mm. Come on, man. What is going on in the world of boxing today? Your boy Ego is here to talk about it, though. What's up? Devin Haney, so in my opinion, feels like Devin Haney downfall coming up. Listen, the Devin Haney L needs to be studied. The Devin Haney L needs to be studied, and we are going to talk about it. This got to be studied for years to come. So, future fighters, they don't have this issue. And you know what the funny thing? Hey, the funny thing with the Haniacs is this. They're in denial like a mother. They're in such denial that they'll try to throw everything else at you, but they won't actually speak to what you're saying. You dig what I'm saying? Like, they'll try to simp their way to sympathy. You know what I mean? And like that doesn't work. Like on my channel, I don't know how everybody else does it, but right here, you got to speak some facts over feelings. People be like, "Oh, Ego, you wrong." Yeah, I'm wrong, but you can't prove me wrong intelligently. Then we win it. Yeah, Death Row East, believe in that. Bro, the Devin Haney downfall must be studied for years to come. These fighters don't want to go through this. Like, it's all distractions. They in denial. They're like, "Oh, Ryan Osterine." Bro, Osterine. That's all. That's it. That's it. Is Osterine? That's it. Like, bro, Osterine is the answer to everything. Like, let's open the dialogue. Osterine is, no matter what is being stated, is Osterine. That's it. That's all y'all got. Like, for real, we supposed to be having a boxing conversation, and y'all just Osterine. But what about Ryan and Osterine? Bro, Ryan, if you really pay attention, he kind of out the way right now. He training for his fight in Japan. He fighting Onpo. The only one that got duped are the Haneys. Because Ryan acted like a goddamn fool and a maniac only for the Haney buildup. They bought into it, and clearly it worked. Notice this. When Haney fought, when Ryan fought Tank, he wasn't acting this bizarre and crazy like he was in the Haney buildup. When Ryan fought Oscar Duarte, the only thing that was abnormal was he was dissing his promoter, Oscar and B-Hop. But as far as like the promotion, he wasn't acting weird towards Duarte. He was just acting regular. And, the Golden Boy thing that's been going on. They don't see eye to eye all the time. But he wasn't acting like he did in the Haney. Now, notice he fighting this Japanese cat, this big muscle-bound Japanese cuz, and he's acting regular. He just like regular standard trash talk. Onpo, I'm going to you up when I see you. Wait, you going to eat this level. Like just standard trash talk. When Ryan fought against Devin in the buildup, he was acting crazy. And then he just, right after the fight, he started acting regular, conducting more normal interviews. So, man, the Haney's got. It is what it is. You got, bro. You believed it. Bill Haney had a Psychology for Dummies book. Am I lying? He had a Psychology for Dummies book, but you got outsmarted by a kid from Victorville when it comes to the mind games and the mind uck. But the Haniacs, they don't want to speak these truths. So leave it to my channel. We don't have no problem speaking the truth. Y'all about to get cooked again. Somebody say you right. Oh, I know. Oh, y'all ain't got to worry about it. I know I'm right. Y'all ain't got to remind me. I know I'm great. I know I'm the best in the business. I know that. He already said that he was just acting like that, putting up a front. Don't you remember? He was messing with everybody's head, and you fell for it. It don't matter what if I fell for it. I wasn't fighting the motherfucker. What you talking about? My boy David said I fell for it. It don't matter what I fell for because I wasn't scrapping with Ryan Garcia. So you don't need to trick ego. What you tricking ego for? Oh, you tricked me on my YouTube channel. Like, it don't, the mind games don't matter to me. I don't care. You can act crazy. It's more content for me. I get paid off this. I get paid, bro. This is why I get the big bucks. I get paid off of boxing. So I want Ryan to act crazy, act real crazy, because them views is just gonna go up. Y'all crazy, bro. I'm a content creator. People like, a fighter loses and they be like, oh, how do you feel, ego? I feel great. My check is crazy. Like, what are we talking about? You guys act like no matter what happens in boxing, I profit. So I don't understand. I'm a content creator. If a fighter get knocked out and his booty in the air, ego getting paid. I want a piece of that. Pause. No diddy. Bro, do you understand? If a fighter gets slumped and his booty is in the air, I'm gonna make a video about it. I'm gonna be like, dang, oh, his booty was in the air. And then y'all gonna watch it and I'm gonna get paid. That's the arrangement. People always be like, come on, ego, how do you feel? I feel great. It was his booty in the air. And all I had to do is sit at home, cut a video in my home studio, and I got paid off of it. So I get paid off all that. Y'all be like, oh, Ryan tricked you. All right. He tricked me. Yeah, he tricked me into making some content and getting paid. That's what he tricked me. I'm going to get paid off of it no matter what. People are like when Errol Spence lost. Shout out to EJ. I'm still rocking with Errol Spence. I like Errol Spence no matter what y'all talking about. But anyway, when he lost to Terrence Crawford, some people were like, how do you feel? I mean, it happens. It's boxing. Crawford's a great fighter. He lost. But guess what? I got paid when he lost. That's what y'all understand. Like, no matter what, if Crawford would have got knocked out, if Errol would have got knocked out, if it was a double knockout, I'm getting paid. Shout out to my boy Tao from Paris. Yeah, Garcia didn't lose a fight before Haney. He was desperate AF. Y'all coon different. What? What did he say? Hold on. This man said, tell me if this makes sense. I'm going to put him on the Summer Jam screen. This man said I cooned because, I don't know. I'm trying to read it. Okay. He says, yeah, Garcia didn't lose a fight before Haney. What? Who said that? Did anyone hear me say, of course he lost. He lost to Gervonta Davis. So what are you talking about? What does the fact that Ryan lost before have to do with anything? You got 30 seconds on the clock, my man. You in the hot seat for wasting my time. We going to get rid of you one way or another. Okay, so Kurt Evans, you called me a coon by saying Ryan, he said Garcia didn't lose a fight before sarcastically. I never said he didn't lose a fight before, so what are you even talking about, dummy? But you got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Everybody get your popcorn for the hot seat. See, they want me to lose. They want me to be wrong. Did anyone hear me say that Ryan never lost before? What does that have to do with anything? I never said that. Of course he did. The fight did over 1 million views with Tank. I never said Ryan never lost. You got 20 seconds. I wish you had more time, huh? I wish you had more time. I'm Man on Fire. I'm Denzel. Yeah, okay, there's a bomb strapped to you. Huh? I wish you had more time. Bro, I'm Denzel and Gladiator. I'm Denzel and Man on Fire. Where he at? Where they at? Where they at? Where's this Kurt dude at? He talking about, Oh, of course, like Ryan didn't lose. I never said he never lost. Shout out to my boy Tank. I never said he never lost. Hey, get him out here. Who else? I won. Who next? Hey, shout out to my girl, Kid You Beat. She said, we had an ego watch party for Tank Garcia. What is he talking about? That's what I'm saying. We did a live watch party. We all know that Ryan got his beat by Tank. So what are you talking about? Next, block him. Hey, sir, get him out of here. That's one hot seat. Anybody else? Step up. I'm ready. I'm well prepared for this. This is what you get from the Haneyaks. What I said is Devin clout chased Tank Davis, and it backfired on him. You thought you could get in the pay-per-view echelon by taking a brand name like Ryan Garcia and perhaps outdoing Tank, or you thought you could do similar numbers or better numbers. I don't know what the Haneys were thinking, but it backfired because you fought Tank's leftovers, and Tank's leftovers gave you food poisoning. Hold on. That's a bar. You tried to eat Tank's leftovers, but somewhere it curdled, it got spoiled, and the leftovers, when you ate it, it had mold in it. Ryan was moldy. That's Stachybotrys. That's a form of mold. Your boy Ego know these things. You ate the leftovers, and then now you got the Hershey squirts. You got food poisoning. That's what happened. That's what I said. I never said he never lost. I said you tried to outdo Tank or do similar to Tank, and it backfired. Notice Tank beat Ryan Garcia and did an epilogue. And then he goes on and he beats Frank Martin by knockout and does a backflip. Devin Haney, if you go to his box rec, the mother is still suspended by the New York State. Bro, the boy done been suspended for, I don't even know how long. I ain't done the math. He's suspended. He's Ferris Bueller's day off. Bro, how are you? Bro, he's expelled. He's still suspended. So it clearly backfired on you, my guy. Devin cannot beat Frank Martin. Yeah, Frank. Hey. Hey, shout out to Maurice Bridges. Hey, get the likes up. This man said it's been dang near 7 months. Okay, then. So your boy Ego could have clapped cheeks and got a girl pregnant, and she damn near will be having a baby, and we still don't know when Devin, like it takes 9 months for the standard pregnancy. 9 months. Devin has been suspended for 7 of those months. So we could have had babies out this month in the time he been suspended from the New York State Commission. I could have had a baby. Put on that Chris Brown. Take you down. I really want to take you down and show you what. Don't stop, but get it. Keep playing with it. Bro, I could have pulled Joe to that Chris Brown little, you know what I mean? These walls ain't loyal. When they're in there, I want you, man. And them haters can't do nothing for you. Bro, I could have played C Breezy on Spotify. You know what you're here for. Bend your body like a limbo. I'ma make you feel like an info tonight. Yeah. Baby girl. Anytime you want it, I'm ready and willing, gotta give it. I see the look of your body, you got me chilling. Bro, put it from the side. Bro, I could have hit that Chris Brown on your. Stop playing with me, you feel me? I could have hit that C Breezy. These ones ain't loyal. And had a baby, and the man still suspended. Oh. The Haney is in hell. Oh my gosh. Never the right time to say goodbye, but I gotta get you, man. Bro, I could hit this. Oh my gosh. Do you understand I could have been playing C Breezy and got you pregnant? You understand that? And Devin's still suspended. You ain't feel the dents in the bed? It come from all that. Baby, sit down. Baby, come here, sit down, let's talk. I got a lot to say, so I guess I'll stop by. Saying that I love you. Thing ain't been no walk in the park for us. I swear it only take a minute. You ain't had a day when it finished. Yeah. How do you live? Bro, if I could sing, it would really be over. If I could sing, it would be over. I'll kill y'all if I could really sing. But I can't. I can rap, though. Baby, come here and sit down, let's talk. I got a lot to say, so I guess I'll stop by. Saying that I love you. Thing ain't been no walk in the park for us. I swear it only take a minute. You in a minute. Yeah. Bro, I could have got you pregnant to that Ray J. I could have been dancing in the rain with your pregnant. If I had one wish. As a matter of fact, there was the one who said I loved you first. It was about 8 years ago. Don't act like you don't know. Sitting home in your mama's living room. Bro, I could have been on that Ray J with your... Devin is still suspended for 7 months. That's not normal. Bro, my boy Pacquiao, he got knocked out by Marquez and he was out on bail like 2 weeks later. Devin is still suspended. My boy Pacquiao, I am starting to feel a lot better. I believe, yeah. Bro, they let him off real quick. I remember. I went to, bro, when Marquez knocked out Pacquiao, I went to the box rec in like a month. He was off. And he was hitting his gloves. He was back training. This man, Devin, he doing shirtless videos like D'Angelo with no fight day. How does it feel? Mm-hmm. Let me take off your clothes and now. How does it? Bro, why do you have no shirt? Fool, where your shirt at? They put their hands on you. Bro, you have no shirt like D'Angelo. Girl, it's only you. I'm in your way. And if you want, you can that if you have me. To me, baby. Now you already got me. Bro, that's what Devin said when that Ryan Garcia left hook land. Now you already got me right where you want. Bro, you can do all the training. What did 50 say? You can do all them push-ups to pump up your chest. I got a 12-gauge mod, pump up your chest. Like, bro, where's your date at? Everything I said came true. I'm spanking y'all. I'm destroying y'all. Everything. Hold on. My boy Kamal in here. Everything, Kamal been on it too. Everything we said came true. And I just sat back. I haven't been doing no lives, nothing. I just sat back. I peeped the scene. I wanted to see who's going to talk about what. And I just played the observer. But now that's your Mr. Postman. We here now. So we going to talk about it. Let the Haney content creators dodge the truth. They be like Sierra, automatic, systematic. They be doing the Matrix, dodging the truth. We going to speak the truth over here. Oh, my gosh, bro. Now, Kamal about to destroy you. $10 from Kamal Oz. Devin Haney been releasing sparring videos for a minute. We care about fights. Devin is clout chase Catterall after the Regis Prograis fight. Facts. He brags he's his own boss. Why whine about promoters? Dude is lame AF. Bro, Kamal doesn't set me up beautifully. Bro, with a pitch like that, I got to hit a grand slam. Young Barry Bonds, bro. And I'm from the Bay, bro. I got to hit a grand slam with this one. So, the Haneyacks is corny. They don't have a real bone in their body. Devin, days after Richardson Hitchens, beat in a real fight, hardcore rapper, but he's glossy, in a real fight, he beat Liam Paro decisively. I made a full fight breakdown video. He beat Liam Paro. Paro ain't do after round 4. Shout out to Richardson Hitchens. So in comes Devin Haney, who got slaughtered on April 20th. I don't care about no overturned fights. He got slaughtered. He had no defense for the left hook. And days after Richardson Hitchens conquered and bested Liam Paro, here come Devin dropping the sparring that he did in the past with Liam Paro. And this is what y'all bigging up. Y'all think that's cool. First of all, it's iffy to release sparring in general. I'm from the old school, and I think it get kind of corny because that's like, bro, you gotta trust some of these. You gotta you gotta know who you can trust. You feel me? Because like that's like you gotta trust a person, or you gotta not trust. You might not want to trust a person who, like, let's say you have a conversation with them in DMs and they confide in you, and then you go online and see your conversation posted in the form of a screenshot. That's a slippery slope too. Shout out to In Conquest 2. We in here. That get real slippery. Like, if somebody confide, like, I don't know, I'm from a different, bro. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. I'm cut from their cloth. There's nobody that can match me, bro. I'm from a different era. I don't know the corny stuff the Gen Z and all that is on, but I'm from something different. I'm from a thorough breed, last of the Mohicans. There's certain things that's weird. Bro, back in the day, this is how people used to get you. The phone, because we didn't have cell phones at the beginning. There weren't like cell phones. Unless you was rich and you got the brick phone, which I wasn't. So you had to have a house phone, right? So back in like high school, middle school and stuff like that, this is how they used to get you. Because again, some of you young people that watch my channel, you're not going to understand this because it was before your time. But this is how sir, I need somebody who killed Kamal, somebody who's a little bit older, lived a little bit of life, and tell me this how they get you. Tell me if I'm lying, right? They call the house phone on 3-way and the muff will be on mute and you don't know the person's on mute. Remember that? Bro, do you remember that when people, they be on 3-way, but the third person, they was in secrecy. You didn't know they were on the phone, and they'd be like, oh, what you think of Johnny? What you think of Sarah Lee? And you'd be like, man, Sarah Lee kind of ugly, did it? And then Sarah Lee pop, aha, I'm here, motherfucker. And it's Sarah Lee on the phone, and you just get blindsided and ambushed. That's how they used to do it. That's what I'm saying. So like that's corn. Like that was like the people who did that. They did that and crawled so Devin Haney could walk and start releasing stuff. Cause that's like some Fed stuff. You gonna have a secret you gonna set somebody up like you wearing a wire, dog. You see what I'm saying? You gonna set somebody up on the 3-way. I ain't never did that. Like where I was a culprit. Like, yeah, just don't say nothing. Be on the mute. Cover the speaker, and we gonna set this motherfucker. I ain't never did that, bro. Y'all some informants. So I'm from a different cloth. Sir said that was some whoosh. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm from some different era. Y'all do stuff like that. So I don't really like the sparring. Like, you know, it's part of this culture. So yeah, if it come out, you know, I'm a content creator, I'm gonna talk about it. But I don't like that, to be honest. Because what does it mean? What does it mean? That's how you used to get caught messing with 2 females. Oh my, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, that's like some Maury Povich stuff. Like, that's crazy to me. I don't rock with that. That's like you 12 at that point. They setting you up. So why did Devin release Sparring with Liam Paro? Why? Jada Kiss voice. Why? Why they let the Terminator win the election? Why did Devin Haney go into witness protection? Why they let the Terminator win the election? Why did Devin release the Liam Paro Sparring? Like, why? What was the point? And the timing was terrible. You waited till Africa. Fun none away. Malaysia. 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 Bro, right? Oh. I hit that by mistake, but we still rocking. That scared me. That MJ scared me. I ain't gonna hold you. Bro, that's a weird sound to just hear because my finger slipped. My finger slipped. So I didn't intend to hear the MJ, and that Thriller came on. That kind of scared me a little bit. I held my own, though. I held my own. You know what I'm saying? Why did Devin release the Sparring? Talking about the old files. What is cool about that? The world, like, we don't care about sparring. Sparring is just meant to get you ready for a fight or seasonal training or whatever you're doing that puts you in the ring to spar. What is the point of that? And then you're the one openly leaking it. It's not like the tape just appeared and we don't know who leaked it. Like, you literally felt comfortable going to social media and leaking the Liam Paro Sparring tape. That's weird to me. But the Haneyacks aren't real, so they're not going to tell you this. They're going to act like that was cool. Me personally, I don't see what the point of, like, what does that mean? First of all, Hitchens beat Liam Paro dominantly. So what are you trying to say? Like, oh, I sparred him first? Again, that's a flawed logic because it's sparring. Who cares? Richardson Hitchens actually won a title and did it in front of the bright lights. And I'm not saying Devin's never won titles before, but what I am saying is that was his moment. So to come from behind him, pause, and post that, I just thought that was distasteful. For real. Like, what was the point for it? You wanted us to compare your sparring to Richardson Hitchens? Again, that's dumb. If anybody who knows sparring, you know that the gloves are bigger. You know that they have headgear. You know it's like more of a controlled environment. So even if you did better, which the comments weren't really saying that. The comments were like, man, Liam left hand was touching him. Sparring is sparring, people. Again, some of you may not understand this. My channel's not for you. You guys get hyped over dry humping. I get hyped over intercourse. There's a difference. You guys are dry humping. And you get happy. That's what sparring is. It's dry humping. That's not really nothing to, like, brag about. Like, oh, man, you know, I was dry humping Sarah Lee the other night. Bro, what? I'm trying to fornicate. Yeah, I normally don't do interviews with women folks unless they trying to fornicate. Bro, I'm on that Mike Tyson. I'm trying to fornicate, bro. Trying to penetrate and demonstrate. And fornicate. Like, I don't care about no dry hump. What the hell is a dry hump? You're like, man, I did pretty good. Like, bro, that's not, I don't know. I'm from somewhere different. I don't know. That's not nothing to really brag about. You did some stuff in a controlled environment behind the scenes and got the best of it. So I don't really put that much precedence. But here's the other thing. Since we talking about the fakeness with the Haneyacks, the fakeness is when Tank was beating yo in sparring and that tape came out, all the Haneyacks was mad because it looked unflattering for Devin Haney, right? Because it looked like Tank was ringing his bell, right? And then now all of a sudden, these Haniacs are so hypocritical that when the Tank sparring, when Ryan dropped that Tank sparring, they was mad that the sparring dropped. But then the same content creators have no problem with Devin Haney randomly, days after Liam Paro just lost to Richardson Hitchens, randomly dropping some Liam Paro sparring. They like sparring leaks now. But when Tank was the one and his sparring got leaked, they didn't like it. So it's like you got to pick your poison. You got to determine, do you accept the sparring leak or do you not? Because I distinctly remember the Haniacs was mad. They was mad that the sparring leaked with Tank. And they're like, who cares? It's just sparring, blah, blah, blah. So, again, that's why I say it's a bad look. What was the point of Devin Haney releasing the Liam Paro sparring? What does it mean? Hitchens has the belt. He called you out. Why not respond to that? That's what I'm telling you. The Haneys continue to make poor decisions that don't really help the position that they're in after the Ryan Garcia fight, in my opinion. And people in boxing are so lame, and media and content creators are so lame that nobody wants to call it out. They just act like this is some cool-ish. Like, bro, it's like you see your partner hit a girl or something and you like, yeah. Like, bro, where y'all from? Who raised y'all? What's your texture worth? Like, bro, this is like where I'm from, stuff like that's not cool. It's like braggadocious stuff. He trying to look good. But what I notice in this world is this: when you try too hard, it usually has the opposite effect. Like, try to impress a girl. See, I don't have to try to impress a girl. I'm boxing ego. I just be myself, act normal, have a regular conversation. If she feeling the vibes, which she is, she feeling the vibes, period. But when you try too hard, it usually has the opposite effect. Like, you look at any situation, somebody on the internet try to act too hard. Somebody going, pull your card. You trying to act tough. Like, I don't walk around acting to anything. I'm just me. You see what I'm saying? So again, the hypocrisy with the Haniacs is ridiculous. They didn't like the sparring, and they said sparring don't matter. They were like, sparring don't matter when it was the Tank sparring with Devin. That was many years ago. Okay, the Liam Paro wasn't last week. That was an old sparring. And now you like it all of a sudden. No one, shout out to Kamal. My boy Kamal, he gonna destroy y'all. Kamal said, no one cares about watching Serena, Kobe, Tom Brady, Wayne Gretzky, MJ, or Pele practice. It's all about the bright lights. That's where legends are born. Pfft, couldn't have said it better. Couldn't have said it better. And that's how I could tell some of y'all are young, because y'all don't know the history. History repeats itself. Y'all Harold Miner, right? Harold Miner, for the people that don't know basketball, Harold Miner, they said he looked incredible in practice. Incredible. They called him Baby Jordan. He had the same number, 23. He had the 2-3 like Jordan, bald head like Jordan. They said he looked incredible in practice. But who mentions Harold Miner when you think of all-time greats in the NBA? Meanwhile, you got like one of my favorite players, Allen Iverson, AI, and he like practice. You talking about practice? Like, he don't even care about the practice, and he was showing up in the game putting up 80. We talking about practice, but AI revolutionized basketball. All the bad boy image, the tattoos, the cornrows and the braids, the hip hop influence, the crossover. Man, shout out to AI, bro. He don't get enough props. Shout out to Andres. He says, nah, Haney's trying to set the tone that they also beat Paro, riding the Hitchens wave for a possible future fight. But that's corny. That's corny because Hitchens, as a challenger, made the trek to Puerto Rico, went to the island, Boricua, right? He went to the island in front of a crowd, and the crowd was against him, and he performed. He performed under the bright lights, so shout out to Africa. That's what you're supposed to do. You rose to the occasion, and the DAZN commentary, they wanted him to lose. I could tell. They're trying to make some Aussie fight between Paro and George Kambosos, who just signed to Eddie Hearn. And Hitchens spoiled the party. So you jumping in, releasing your sparring, to me is corny because, like, what does that mean? That's like, let's say Kobe Bryant wins a ring, and I post some video of my high school basketball team beat Kobe Bryant's high school basketball team. Like, why are you trying to make this about you? I'm never a fan of that. I don't like inconsideration. You see what I'm saying? Like, if your high school team beat Kobe, and then many years later he wins a ring, just give him his props. He got a ring. You know what I mean? Like, you trying to revert it back like, man, but my team beat him. We beat him in 94. Like, who cares? Like, why? Like, let the man have his moment. So I'm never going to be good with that. I really don't like that. I don't think that's cool. Richardson Hitchens stepped up. And then Hitchens called out Devin and T.O. and called for the best fights. Why, instead of posting sparring of the loser because you were in the ring with him, why don't you respond to Africa, Hitchens, who called you out? Bro, y'all not going to make this stuff fly in boxing. Not while I'm around. Bro, tell me how the Haney's feel is cooler to the man that lost and got dominated. Let me post days later a sparring that I had in the past with him, but the winner has a belt now, which I told him to get. You guys don't like each other, and he called me out, but I'm not going to even address the call out, and I need an opponent. So I'm not even going to respond to Hitchens, but I'm going to focus in on the loser because I have a history in the gym with him, and I'm going to post that. Like, what? How is that cool? Like, what is the bait? And also, like I said, with in consideration, it's kind of like kicking a man while he's down. Like, Liam Paro, he didn't look that good to me, and he lost. He lost his belt. He got to go back to the drawing board. Something to think about. You know what I mean? So you're like kind of kicking a man while he's down. Oh, look at this sparring. Look what I did. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. All around the board, that's weird to me. If you guys are cool with it, then get off my channel. Because, like, for me, we're never going to see eye to eye. A lion don't look a monkey in the face, bro. You're not going to be on my level, bro. I don't support, like, corny stuff. I just keep to myself, call it like it is, and keep it pushing. And how it all played out, I don't rock with that move. Is weird. It's weird. Like, and then again, it's the loser. So what does that really prove? What does that oh, you were in there with the loser in the past. Like, what is that? I don't understand what that even signifies. Like, I sparred the loser first. Like, is that what we're bragging about? Sparring with the loser of a fight? And again, it's like, it would make more sense if Liam Paro won. You know what I mean? Because if Liam Paro won, his brand would be looked at like, oh man, he beat a very good, solid Richardson Hitchens. You dig? So if he won, that actually would make a little bit more sense because you're posting the sparring like, look, I was able to beat him, or I had a cool sparring with him. But you're posting the guy that lost. That's what I'm saying. Devin got a lot of like bad judgment. The Haneys in general, they have a lot of issues with like poor judgment, poor timing. And now, you know, you reap what you sow, and now you're facing the music. Like Bill Haney is on Twitter right now, and he talking about pro-black stuff. Like, man, black people can't get along and can't we all, why we got to kick a brother down? No, we're not doing that, bro. See, I can't, like I said, I can't respect that, bro. The Haneys have been one of the most divisive teams, particularly to the black experience, beefing with black content creators, beefing with black nigga fighters. Don't try to spin it on no pro-black now. You call Tank a monkey. Where the pro-black? Where was the pro-black then? Like, no, we not doing that, bro. You said Abdul Wahid at the zoo in the Middle East or Dubai or wherever you was at, and trying to make jokes about Tank and call him a monkey. Abdul Wahid. So what part of being pro-black is that? Huey Newton did that? Marcus Garvey was on that? Frederick Douglass was on that? W.E.B. Du Bois was on that? My boy George Washington Carver and Harriet Tubman was on that type of time? Calling another black man a monkey? And then now, fast forward to the future, bro, y'all fake. Y'all are fake. Get off my channel. It's over for you. You're fake. Bill called Tank a monkey. Facts. Haney said nothing about it. They didn't even get mad. Ryan do some racist. Oh, they mad. They mad. Oh, why did Ryan say this about Muslims? Why did Bill say something about a Muslim in Tank? Ryan said the N-word. You know? He called the man a monkey too. So I'm not saying give Ryan a pass. I'm not saying that at all. Chew Ryan out. Cuss him out. Boycott him. I don't give a it ain't me. Same thing with Teofimo. Now Teofimo out here calling black people monkeys and monkey this, Crawford, and monkey Tank. The same content creators, they up in arms about it. Oh, Teo, how dare he? He called a monkey. He calling Crawford a monkey. He calling Tank a monkey. But Bill called Tank a monkey. He didn't call Crawford one, but he called Tank one. That's what I'm saying. Y'all live by no code. See, for me, it's a problem when Teofimo is doing this, but it also was a problem when Bill was doing this. And I made videos and I was like, nah, that's not cool. That's the difference. So don't come at me with no pro-black and this and let's unite and all that. I had a problem with anybody call somebody black a monkey, knowing the history of that connotation. It's a wrap. It's a problem. But not for y'all. Y'all want to do pro-black when it's convenient. People want to out-black you when it's convenient. Y'all ain't say nothing to Bill when he calling this man a monkey. That was just jokes. But then Teofimo do it, and everyone's like, this is outrageous. And again, I'm not condoning anybody calling black people monkeys. But what I'm saying is keep the same energy. Bill and Devin talking pro-black now, right? But they was waving Mexican flags. Devin had a Mexican flag draped around him at the Ryan Garcia fight. Bill was running around in the promo telling Mexicans and Latinos that Ryan was not La Raza. And he was like, man, is Ryan La Raza? He was doing that. And then Bill was waving around Mexican little flags and stuff. For no reason, they had Mexicans for Haney t-shirts, shout out to Kamal, that they was dropping until Ryan put a cease and desist out or whatever. But now it's pro-black. But I thought it was Mexicans for Haney. Ask La Raza. ask them for mercy. You did Mexicans for Haney shirt and you getting clowned by hella Mexicans after that Ryan Garcia fight. Let's be real. So now you trying to revert. See, this is what people do. This is what people do. People, they go kind of against black culture in a way. And then when they facing the music, they try to come back like a Stacey Dash or something. Stacey Dash will be out here like doing whatever, saying whatever, cooning, blah, blah, blah. And then when it don't work out, then they try to, Kanye did it, you know what I mean? Try to bounce back to the black side. Nah, bro. It don't work like that. People are going to remember what you said and did. So my thing is keep it consistent. If you have a problem when T.O. calling people a monkey, you should have had a problem when Bill did it, and vice versa. You can't be mad at Bill, but then not mad at T.O. You know what I'm saying? Be mad at everybody doing that. Why Boxing Ego don't condone that. You ain't never heard me call a black man, a monkey in that way. So again, all of these moves, and you're doing it at a time where Devin Haney's stock has already taken a hit from the Ryan fight, and you're suing him. It's like a lot. Like, one thing I notice about life is like this, bro. When you're on top, you could kind of get away with certain things. When you're not on top, it don't work the same. It's almost like a cute kid. You know how, like, the cute kids kind of get away with a little bit more. If you an ugly kid, if you the ugly duckling in the family, you ain't getting away with you getting hit with cords, boards, baseball bats, tire tracks from them little race tracks, you know what I mean? Switches, you getting got. You getting got. You the ugly kid? Whoop, you when I wanna. Okay, hold on. What does it say? Devin posted Garcia sparring when Tank was scheduled to fight him. Said he couldn't get past the jab, so he kicked him out. Thought he was lame for that. I vaguely remember that. But see, that's what I'm saying is like, what's up with this? Like, back in the day, sparring used to leak. But the thing is, it was more covert, meaning you didn't know directly. You might have an idea if you was close to the situation, but from the public's eye, you didn't really know who was leaking the sparring. Like, I remember seeing Jay Leon Love and my boy Andre Darrell, and Darrell was kind of getting with him. Actually, Jay Leon's my man too. Jay Leon Darrell was getting the best of him, put it that way. And then but the sparring just randomly appeared. Like, it wasn't like dedicated or directed to somebody's social media. Now you got people who are leaking their own sparring, and it's not even like clips in like a montage for like a YouTube video or something. You're just leaking full on sparring rounds for no apparent reason. And like, the other thing that's weird about the Devin Haney sparring leak is the timing, but also, what does it represent? Where's your fight, cuz? Where your fight at, cuz? Like, who care about? Oh my God. I'm really him. I'm really the realest in boxing history. Y'all better bow down. I'm gonna make y'all bow down and kiss the ring. I'm really him, bro. I keep it so real, and y'all know that. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. Where's your fight, cuz? Like, where's your fight at? You, like, okay, a 2-minute clip of Liam Paro. He out the picture. He got to rebuild or whatever. Hitchens just beat him. Where's your fight? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, bro, the Haneyacks, where your fight at, cuz? That, bro, see, shout out to Kenya. Where cuz fight at, cuz? Like, we try to get to the bottom of this. Where your fight at, though? Bro, and my thing is this. I don't even care. You like Devin Haney as a person, as a fighter, that's cool. But you should still be impartial and be able to call out when something's wrong. That's all we getting at. That's what I want people to do. Analyze a situation, no matter if you like a person or not. Certain things are cool and certain things aren't. You know what I mean? That's it. You guys are acting like everything that Team Haney do is cool and you can get behind. And I'm not seeing it. Like, to me, I think they're making some very bad moves, all things considered. Devin and Bill continually keep getting caught up in deception. Devin at the Joshua Dubois fight said he gonna be back in December. Go to his box rec right now, cuh. His box rec say he's suspended. We in December. We 2 weeks into December and he don't have no announcement. The mother ucker that had Ostarine in his system and is currently suspended has a fight before you, albeit an exhibition. That is the facts. You said you'll be back in December, and midway through December, we getting close to Kwanzaa, Feliz Navidad, Christmas, Old Saint Nick, Kris Kringle. We getting real close to that. New Year's, and you ain't said nothing about who you fighting, but you gonna put out a Liam Paro sparring. And then Haney acts like that's cool. Or this is the other thing they do. But Gervonta Davis, bro, what the does Gervonta have to do with this? He got his fight. He in training camp. You gonna randomly bring up Tank? Tank is cool. He last fight he performed, knock him off head over, and hit a backflip. What more as a boxing fan can you ask for? The man braided back clean, knocking out, and then hitting the backflip. And these are the same people, you got content creators and people trying to make it look like the knockout artist who's braided back and tatted up really comes from the gutter and will knock a motherfucker head off and then hit a backflip and then got jewels like Shaka Zulu and stuff. They trying to act like that's not in to advocate for Devin Haney or whoever. Like, it's so, like, Tank, if you could create a player, like on a video game, it would be a Tank. Fun to watch. You know what I mean? Got their own unique look with the tats and the braids at this point. Athletic, boxer, puncher, thinker. He has a jab, explosive, can hit you with one shot. And then you got Haniacs trying to act like they like Devin and Shakur's style more. Like, bro, I don't have nothing against Devin or Shakur fighting style. It is what it is. You know, get the dub and collect the check. But let's be real. From a eye test of watching fights, what fight is more entertaining to you when you have a because Tank is not mindless. It's not like he's just some reckless idiot who's throwing haymakers. He's like boxing too, but he has the equalizer that puts him in a different category than these other dudes like Shakur and Devin particularly, right? They're good. They're good at what they do. They box. But you got a that's boxing and can destroy you. See, and this is the fake part about boxing. Leave me alone because I'll cook you. Whoever, that's to anybody. I'm really the best in this business, and it's not even close. When it was Deontay Wilder, who had all the power in the world, all-time great power from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, oh my God, to this day, bro, when it was Wilder with the power, but some of the technique and, you know, making it cute and making it pretty from a boxing perspective, fundamentals, since he started boxing late, some of that was lacking. But Wilder was fun, and he would knock you out, and he was athletic, and he had a great 1-2, right? They said, oh, man, Deontay Wilder has no skills. He has no skills. But then Floyd Mayweather got all the skills in the world, but he kept moving up in weight, brittle hands, so he's not always going to get the stoppage like a Wilder would, right? So let me get this straight. You dislike Wilder because you said he lacks skills and technical ability from a boxing mind. Floyd has that and has all of the boxing IQ, TBE level skills that would fit in any generation, and both black fighters you don't like. And then you get a guy like Tank, who's kind of a mixture of a Floyd, a pretty boy Floyd, Money Mayweather, mixed with some Wilder in terms of sheer power, and you don't like that either. So A lot of these dudes is fake, bro. They were like, oh, I don't like Floyd. His fights are boring, but you like Shakur. But you like Devin. Devin went 24 rounds with Kambosos. If Tank fought Kambosos, I don't even know if they do a second fight for what would happen in the first fight. That's my honest opinion. I think at that time, when Kambosos had the belts, if he would have fought Tank, it would have been ugly. But the politics worked out. You know, Devin worked out the deal with Top Rank, and Lomachenko was at home in Ukraine. So it worked out for Devin, and he got the look. That's it. But I would put money that if Tank would have fought Kambosos at that same time, it wouldn't have went. Kambosos wouldn't have been upright for 24 rounds. And Loma wouldn't have been the first person to stop him. We'll just say that. Bro, Tank one-shotted Frank Martin, who's a cerebral fighter with power, and southpaw, and brolic, and has a good coach. And he one-shotted him. 2 shots, really. But actually, 1 shot had him in Mortal Kombat mode. Finish him. So it really kind of was 1 shot. The second shot just polished him off and made it to the point where it was really over. And Frank's a good fighter. Y'all can sleep on Frank. He'll be back. I really feel that. I feel Frank Martin will be back. I don't put my name on stuff like if I don't believe it. I don't co-sign stuff. I think Frank Martin, the only thing that I would say to Frank Martin, keep this sharp. You gotta lick your wounds like Pacquiao and come back mentally strong. If he's mentally strong, Frank Martin will be back. The only thing is you never know, because mentally some guys get defeated like that and then they're just not the same. So I think if he's mentally sharp, he don't got no problem because he can fight. Frank Martin, Keyshawn would be nice. Facts. Shout out to my boy Tyler Wynn. That's the homie. Hey, Tyler Wynn been rocking for a minute. Yeah, shout out to my boy Tyler Wynn. So, yeah, man, I'm here to restore the game, bro. The game is corny without me. Y'all know that. The game is weak. Foolish infidels in the game. Like, nobody really talking about stuff. And then a lot of y'all not even bragging. Like, y'all co-sign, like, weird stuff, like sparring leaks. Like, y'all like that. Like, and what I noticed with the game, in my opinion, that's because I've been in it for a minute. The thing that's hurting boxing right now is too many corn dogs. It's like corny here, lame here, and corny here. And like the fans is caught in the middle. And what I've always noticed about boxing fans, and a lot of boxing fans, they're impressionable. They're impressionable. So for whatever reason, they ain't got no job or they got time. They got time in the day to listen to all these content creators, and then they'll start hearing all these narratives, and then they'll start believing some random narrative that they heard because a person hasn't like broken it down scientifically, and then they'll just run with this narrative. Like there's narratives about Tank that are just stupid. Shout out to my boy Tyler. He said he was getting that Carl's Jr. Let's go. I'm telling you, bro, boxing is looking like, if I left it to some of y'all, boxing would be watered down, bro. Because it's like not that many people preaching the good fight right now. Like some people maybe were, and then they changed and switched up. Now it's like one big high school. Like people care, they trying to turn boxing to TMZ. You know what I mean? They say Tank ain't good for boxing, but spend all day talking about Tank. 10 days, Fury's fighting Usyk. That's an amazing fight. That's a rematch. That means something. But you got people making up videos about Tank, lies about Tank, when you got Usyk Fury about to fight in 9-10 days. You see what I'm saying? And I really blame the fans because, again, you guys platform people. You guys platform. You put me in this position. I couldn't do this without fans. I mean, that's common sense. I'm a full-time YouTuber, and that's been the case for double-digit years. I couldn't do it without fans. But the same goes is like you got boxing fans who want to just hear everybody's take. Some people's take ain't worth listening to. Yeah, David Benavidez Morrell, that's a man's man fight. I'm for sure rocking with that. It's hard to watch another boxing stream since I've been watching yours. The ish be whack. I'm trying to tell y'all. Because people aren't talking about stuff. You got people with like cosign weird stuff, like Devin leaking Liam Paro sparring. Where they do that at? Well, like what is cool? What is cool, or what is the benefit? Devin, the perception is Ryan blasted you up. You've been out the ring. You're still suspended. We don't know when you're going to be back. You haven't announced a fight, and you feel it's in your best interest, being out of the public eye, to days after a person loses to another guy who called you out, not respond to the guy who's a champion now, and you told him to get a belt, and respond to his call out, but I'm going to respond indirectly by showing sparring with the guy that lost that is no longer a champion. What? I don't understand the logic. I don't understand. Somebody said Devin Haney is a spoiled brat. And to be honest, the behavior looks like a spoiled child. Like you're trying to somehow make this about you when it's really Richardson Hitchens' moment. And if anything, respond to him. You need a fight. He at the Knicks game with the belt. Respond to him calling you out. Tell us your next fight. But instead, you rather post shirtless clips training and prior sparring. And people are supposed to be impressed by that. Ryan Garcia is suspended and found a way to get a fight before Devin? Bro, listen to what I'm saying. I'm the God. I'm the Elohim of boxing. How the guy that's suspended found some way to get paid and get a fight announced this month before you, and put his brother on the card, and put Carmel Moten on the card. Meanwhile, you posting old sparring. That's like me posting my ex-girlfriends, and I had some bad ones. Hey, listen, I'm ego, man. I had some bad ones. Why would I post my exes, my old work? You know, this ain't Mulder and Scully. Why am I going to post the X-Files? Listen, listen. I said I'm not Mulder and I'm not Scully. Why am I going to post the X-Files? That's a bar. Bro, this wax in boxing is getting exiled. I'm a man. I don't got to post my X-Files. Bro, it doesn't make sense. Like, what are you doing now? Like, people don't care. Like, you're going to post you unemployed now, but you're going to post an old job you had or old picture where you had waving money out. What you doing now, cuz? That's what we care about. Devin is confined to a gym. No date. At least he ain't said it. And posting sparring. Man, I told you, in between a rock and a hard place. Devin making it too complicated. He's doing everything but call for a rematch. Facts. And you letting the suspended person come back before you. And we're not done. You said you was coming back in December. You said you'll be back in December. Where your fight at? And the other day, Devin posted social media, and he said, I could pull it up. He basically said it's the promoter's fault that he's not back. Hold on. I already made a video about. Okay. Boom. It says, these y'all know what I'm saying, BA, these promoters ucking the game up. That's why I haven't fought, to be honest. So now you got Devin Haney blaming promoters for his absence. Hey, this loss needs to be studied. They got to study this loss. He said these promoters are ucking, it says, ucking the game up. That's why I haven't fought. So this whole time, the Haneyacks, Bill Haney and Devin Haney, led you to believe that DHP was the wave of the future. Devin Haney Promotions was putting on all the fights, and they were co-partners in all of these situations, like with Top Rank and with Eddie Hearn. If that is indeed the case, why are you complaining, calling promoters BAs when you have Devin Haney Promotions DHP? How is it their fault, but you got your own promotional imprint? Looking shaky, baby. I'm going to say it again. How are you blaming other promoters when you have your own promotional company, DHP? Why can't you? You say you're from the Bay. See, look, the Haneyacks would be like, oh, Ego, you're not from the Bay? All right. Okay, y'all said Devin's from the Bay. Do a show in the Bay under DHP. Find an opponent, find a platform in a network or whatever, site fee, all that, undercard, put it together. You got DHP, man. DHP, we all we got. You got to do something, baby. So what happened to DHP? The whole time the Haneyacks, man, this is what I like. Bill Haney's a black father, and he's showing his son, and they got their own promotion. They're their own bosses. Y'all been saying this for the longest. They're their own bosses, but somehow you a promoter, but blaming other promoters for you not coming back to the ring. Make it make sense. Make that make sense. He said, because no one from the Bay know him. Bro, now, and then here, furthermore, let me keep going. Calling promoters names and blaming them and having a Karen moment and a temper tantrum, do you think that A, helps your chance of them showing interest and working with you? B, hurts your chance in them putting up money and working with you? Or C, the Haneys is Bill and Devin said they pay themselves. Let's go. That's what see, me and Kamal, bro, y'all getting hit upside the head with all facts. Y'all get hit all facts. So why would you be bad-mouthing promoters? It already doesn't make sense because you have DHP. Promote your own. Like, imagine being a rapper in 2024 and you complain about the labels. Do it yourself then. Go on TikTok, get a song rocking, and, pay for radio spots and whatever. Make it work. You complaining, that sounds like entitled, spoiled behavior. Why would okay, so let's pretend I was Eddie Hearn. Yo, mate, yeah, terrific, mate. It's massive risk, right? Let's pretend Boxing Ego is Eddie Hearn. You said Eddie Hearn a couple months ago at the Joshua Dubois fight, you said that Eddie Hearn was the fakest nigga that you have ever met because he didn't give you tickets to a funky fight that had nothing to do with you between AJ and Dubois. And Eddie Hearn explained it. It said you hit him up last minute. You not signed to me for real. And you hitting him up the day before in a big event trying to get a look. And he said he got to take care of his real roster and his real family and people who were signed to him. So that's why it didn't, it was a not granted. He said, go ask Turkey or somebody. You dig? So you call Eddie Hearn the fakest ninja you've ever met over some tickets that he's not obligated to give you. Bro, this is looking like spoiled brat behavior. He don't have to give you tickets. He ain't, you ain't his girl. You a millionaire, bro. You a multi-millionaire begging for tickets. Bro, you can't make this stuff up. Bro, you're a multi-millionaire begging for tickets. Like, hit up Turkey, and if you couldn't get it, why can't you be like, hey, let me slide you a thou wow and let me and my girl or me and whoever in. Like, what like you begging Eddie Hearn like he's you're not signed to him, but you begging him like he's obligated to look after you. Weird. So anyway, that's all fact. You said he was the fakest ninja that you ever met. That obviously hurt the relationship. And then now you didn't put a name on it, but you put out a tweet said it at promoters is ucking the game up. That's why I haven't fought. Who is going to want to work with you? Listen to what I'm saying, bro. I will body any Haney. Tell them to grow some nuts and step up and combat what I'm saying right now. I will body y'all. Y'all can't make more sense to me. You can't make more sense with emotion. I'll destroy you. I'll destroy everything you love. Book it. You're calling Eddie Hearn a fake ninja. He's not even a ninja for real, but you're putting that and you're doing it public. If you had a beef with him and I'm giving a younger fighter advice, you work with Eddie. You people, sometimes you have ups and downs. Sometimes you see eye to eye. Sometimes you don't. This young generation is stupid. They want to run to social media. Eddie Hearn is a grown man. Eddie Hearn is older than me, right? He a grown man. You think he wants to, the day of a fight, he want to wake up and see a person he's worked with over some ticket snafu? You think he want to wake up and people sending him messages like, oh, Devin going bad on you? And he probably looking at it like, you ungrateful little prick. You know what I mean? He probably like Denzel in Training Day. Oh, you mother. All right. Okay, huh? Yeah, like I didn't do the fight with Regis, huh? Yeah, I didn't give you the fight with Prograde. That's what you telling me, huh? I could have gave Prograde to Jack Catterall, huh? Yeah, but I gave you the fight first, huh? Bro, I know Eddie Hearn was tight. He got on his Alonzo. When he seen that, he probably looked at the phone. Oh, you mother. All right. Okay. After all I did for the Haneys, huh? I put you on matchroom shows, 23-hour lockdown shoot program. Bro, I know Eddie was tight. So again, I'm asking the Haniacs, they can't with me. I'm asking you to grow some nuts and prove me wrong. How is this beneficial when you talking to promoters, especially ones that work with you? You have no relationship with PBC. We know that. You have no relationship with Al Heyman. Bill Haney is on wax saying he don't even have Al Heyman's number. So there's no relationship there. So we'll just set PBC to the side because they got real stars like Canelo, Pele, and Tank, and you don't have no relationship with it. So we'll just set PBC over here. You dissed Eddie Hearn for some stank Joshua Dubois tickets publicly instead of being a man and hitting up Eddie Hearn, because I'm sure you have his phone number, right? And saying, yo, what's up? I wanted tickets. Give him a call. You took it to social media. This generation is foolish. Bro, they're foolish. All this post and delete. I don't delete. Bro, if I said it, I meant it. I don't delete nothing. I promise you. I don't delete. I said it on purpose. This generation is deleting, take it back, and do some stuff and get kicked off Twitch and streams and get kicked off Kick. How you get kicked off Kick? You getting kicked off Twitch and then start crying when they mess up your money and stuff. So you said Eddie Hearn's the fakest ninja, right? Now you saying these so you're cussing, calling them names. That will probably be viewed as indirectly, you know what I mean? Because you said these ad promoters ucking the game up, which is why I haven't returned to the ring. So you have no relationship with PBC. You keep subliminally or directly dissing Eddie Hearn. I don't know about Turkey, what your relationship is there, but he got a massive show and didn't put you on it. He got that February show. If he really wanted to, you don't think he could have put Devin Haney on the show? Like, hey, I know you need to come back, be on this show. So he didn't think of putting you on the show, right? Teofimo said he sent you an offer and you declined. Liam Paro said Eddie Hearn sent him an offer and he declined. Now he lost his belt to Hitchens. Then you have Paro, Teo, and Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin, you were the WBC champion. You paid him step-aside money. You knew, despite what happened with you and Ryan, you needed to fight Sandor Martin. Top Rank won the purse bid, right? And then you left him stranded and gave up the belt instead of fighting Sandor Martin. That's 3 fights that you've turned down, and you blaming promoters. So this ain't really that smart. Let's just cut to the chase. Who said that? Shout out to D with the Joker. Yeah. Shout out to D with the Joker avatar. Blaming everyone but himself. Now we getting somewhere. Now we cooking with grease. You dissing Eddie Hearn. Turkey, again, I can't speak for him because I'm not him. But again, if he wanted to put you on his big card, he would have did it because he's pulling strings. So clearly he didn't want to. PBC, you have no relationship with them. Top Rank tried to get you to fight Sandor Martin, won the purse bid. Eddie Hearn and DAZN, they didn't even bid on the fight. They said they're not interested in bidding on the fight, right? So Top Rank was gracious enough, Bob Arum, to bid on the fight and say, we can do this. We can promote this. You turn that down. Now it just came out that Alberto Puello is fighting Sandor Martin on Tank's undercard. So Devin could have been the one fighting Sandor Martin, likely on ESPN. I thought that was a good bounce back fight. Very good bounce back fight because it's not, you just suffered Ryan's power and was getting hurt. Sandor Martin, he has kind of like deceptive power, but he's not the biggest puncher. So that would have been a good fight to see where you're at. You let your belt go instead of fighting him. So show must go on. Sandor Martin is now fighting Puello on Tank's undercard for the belt. So you stiff Top Rank with the purse bid. You keep talking about Eddie Hearn. You have no relationship with PBC and Al Heyman. Shout out to Ryshawn Kelly for the $2. Turkey, if all the money he has, he could have put you on the Shakur Floyd Schofield card, but he didn't. Oh, yeah. In number 5, the other major promoter, Golden Boy Promotions. That's right. You're suing them. I told you, these stupid ass Haiti ass can't with me. And you're blaming everybody. You're going to blame Boxing Ego. You're going to blame Eddie Hearn. You're going to blame Bob Arum. Oh, Bob's old. And bro, okay. It's everybody else's fault. This is true Karen behavior. You're suing Golden Boy. So Duarte's another name that called you out. But who knows if that door is open, because that would be a dangerous fight for both, but definitely danger of losing to Duarte. Why would Golden Boy, from a business perspective, why would they even put the risk of him possibly losing to you when you're suing them? So clearly the Haneyacks did not think this through when they started crashing out and making an enemy out of all these promoters and instead of allies. You see how this works? And then you spent all this time saying you had Devin Haney Promotions. Use that. You got your own company. Use that. Yo, we got a $2 Cash App. Shout out to Nando in the Cash App. There's always BOK Prime. All right, go to BOK Prime then. Go fight on Brian Norman's senior undercard. How about that? Ain't he fighting? Ain't Brian Norman Sr. Fighting cut on the BOK Prime? Yeah, squeeze Devin Haney on the undercard then. Yeah. Yeah, go fight on BBL Prime. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, go fight on there. Go fight on the BOT Prime. I try to tell y'all, see, I read the future. These dudes, these Haneyacks, they're so slow that they are only focused on the right now and creating narratives right now. They're short-sighted. They're not thinking of the long term. They're not thinking of the impacts of all this stuff. Devin can fight on Tubi. Bro, he gonna have to go somewhere. Nickelodeon. He might have to, you know what I mean, fight on the Kids' Choice Awards. You feel me? Bro, we gotta put Devin on Nick at Night. Yeah, he gotta be on Kids' Choice Awards on the undercard before they do the main awards. He better fight on Triller out this month. He gonna fight on IG Live out this man. You gotta put Devin, dead homies. You gotta put him on Spike TV. But it's not even just to promote. Who are you going to fight? Because if you're beefing with all promoters, then who's gonna lend their quality fighters that they're developing, and they're gonna build and they're gonna lend them to you? Like, for example, Golden Boy, you're suing Oscar and talking to Oscar, and you put paperwork out on him. Why would he make the Duarte fight? I mean, he could, I guess, if he wanted to, but would you? That's a serious question. If a mother was suing you, would you want to be chomping at the bit to work with them in order to help them have a bounce back fight? If somebody was suing you, do you think that would be like a high priority of yours to make sure they were situated? So the Haneyacks, y'all better hope that Bill and Devin Haney can pull a rabbit out the hat and come up with some craziness that is a wild card that I ain't thought of and get something going, because it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. And this is the part of boxing. This is the part of boxing. This is where I get to cook y'all, because I know the business. I've been in this. Shout out to Bud. Yeah, we got Bud Harrell. He sent $4. He said he's watching the show as we speak. $4 in the Cash App. Let's go, my man. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody for the support. There's some people that left super thanks on my regular videos. Shout out to y'all. It's not looking good, people. Like, what you want me to do? I'm sorry. It's not looking good. And this is what happens when you burn bridges. I don't believe in burning bridges. We got a $5 Cash App from my man Clarence. Clarence Ryan, he says, you cooking better than Kaya right now. Oh my gosh, that's that cooking with Kaya. Y'all funny, bro. Hey, my boy Tyler Winston 20 said mustard. Niggas ain't bad, but all you gotta do it. Somebody, bro. Haney needs redemption. Shout out to Sherelle. Shout out to Tyler Wynn. I'm trying to tell y'all how this game works. I know this business. You can't go around making enemies. You can't go around. Like, my thing is this. The reason why boxing is a different business, because, like, for example, let's say you're Jeff Bezos, right? You're Jeff Bezos and you want to start Amazon. And you go to Chase Bank or something, trying to do business with them and get a loan so you can start up Amazon, right? And they laugh you out the meeting, say this will never work. Nobody wants to buy cereal online at the time, blah, 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 right? The beautiful thing with that is we live in America, so one door closes, it's not over for you because you could keep knocking on doors until somebody sees the vision and helps you create Netflix, create Amazon, or give you the startup money or an angel investor. You could keep knocking on doors. But in boxing, where it gets tricky is a boxing match entails a lot. I've been to hundreds of fights at this point, and I took probably 3-4 years off since the pandemic of going to the live fights. So I haven't went to a fight really in like 4 years, right? And I still covered hundreds of fights. Boxing is a lot. You got to get people who put up the ring. After the fight, they take down the ring. And it's a whole crew. You got people who sell tickets, and it's a lot. Concessions, merch, who's going to be on the undercard, lighting, who's going to record this? Where's the camera people? Where's the gaffers? Where's the DP, right? Where's the person in charge of the broadcast to make sure everything goes smooth and you cut to the appropriate angles to catch the knockout or the count? Blah. It's a lot. So it's an undertaking. You know, it's a real. So you have to kind of know what you're doing to put on a real big show. And then the other thing is, who are you going to fight? Because a lot of the best fighters with names and that cachet, they're signed to somebody because that promoter seen and wanted to invest. Like, oh, this guy came out of the Olympics. This guy's an amateur. I seen this guy had 12 wins and he looked good. So they get signed up. So when you're a person like Devin Haney, you say you want to be your own boss, this is where it gets rocky, because now that's put to the test. Because if you're going to be your own boss, who are you going to fight, though? You have to fight like you're a former undisputed champ. People are not going to want to see you step down too low and fight like just a random person like Ivan Redcash or something. You see what I'm saying? And those are typically those like loose names that were with promoters and now they're free agents, you know, Hank Lundy or something like that, where you can make those on an independent level. You can make those types of fights. Devin and Hank Lundy, Devin and Ivan Redcash, or, you know, someone like that who just happens to be not contracted. Like right now in the heavyweights, Jermaine Franklin is a free agent. So you have to find like one-off random people and hope they're in your division, because Devin's clearly not going to fight Jermaine Franklin at heavyweight. So, yeah, so basically having a temper tantrum with promoters is not your best friend, because PBC and Eddie Hearn probably got the best people in those divisions where Devin would probably be fighting. And then that's the thing is like the money, like Devin, bottom line is this: you're suing people in boxing. Is that cap or fact? Devin Haney over battery is suing Ryan Garcia and also suing Golden Boy. Is that cap or fact? Shout out to my boy Syrup. Okay. So you have to understand when you have stuff like that on your jacket, people might not want to mess with you, bro. Because imagine if there's an employee and then they got past jobs and they keep suing their former employers. If you see that and that's a trend, people might not want to hire you just because they're like, oh, this is going to be a headache. Or like, let's say somebody's on workers' comp, right? Someone keep getting hurt at work. Somebody keep getting hurt at work, burning through them workers' comp benefits. That's not of benefit to most companies. Somebody who has to be on light duty year round because they tweak their back out. They want able-bodied people that can lift 40, 50, 60 pounds or whatever. They don't want somebody who they can only stand for 1 hour a day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like somebody always on workers' comp, you try to get them people out of there. I know for a fact. Like you're not helping the company, bro. You always injured. My neck, my back, my neck and my back. Bro, everybody else got to do double the work because you always got a broken back. I broke my back. It's spinal. I'm like, nah, bro, get up out of here. We rather fill that position with somebody who's capable. So it's like, that's Devin Haney. You are entering, you're not tethered. You don't have like a long-term contract with nobody. You're a free agent. And then you're suing people. So PBC might look at that. I can't speak for them. I'm just saying the business. And Devin is suing or on workers' comp for this analogy. And Devin talking about, I broke my back. It's spinal. PBC might not be like, nah, we'll stick with Frank Martin. Like, you want to deal with somebody who's suing people and complaining and calling promoters names and, you know, Bill Haney want to be the star of the show? I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. Eddie Hearn want to, like, change your life and and have you beat some of his fighters or possibly beat his fighter, and you calling them a fake, you calling them names, calling them a fake and a fraudster. Yeah, you didn't think this through, bro. You didn't think this through. That's why you can't be emotional in this game. Business is business, and you got to conduct it and still be professional. You don't want to burn your bridges with promoters because, again, like, you stiff Top Rank. They won a purse bid. You should have been fighting Sandor Martin, which would have been a good fight. And now Top Rank, if it was Devin versus Sandor, they might have kept it on ESPN. But now that it's not, they gave it to PBC, and it's going to be on Tank's card. Puello versus Sandor. You see what I'm saying? So you can't keep stepping on promoters' toes and then expecting them to bail you out and, like, give you looks. There's a great quote from Kobe Bryant. He said, people always said I was a ball hog, right? And I never want to pass the rock. And he's like, whatever, that's fine. They can say whatever they want. And he says, if you actually knew what was going on, most of the time, the reason why people would be like, I'm open. And he's like, get it on the rebound. The reason he said he did that is because he had guys on his team and he knew for a fact that they were lazy. He said the guys were lazy and you weren't giving it your all. You were showing up late to practice. You weren't, making 500 shots or whatever. You weren't, like, building up a sweat. So why should I pass you in the heat of the game? Why should I give you the ball when I know you're not good for it? Kobe's like, I did the training. I busted my ass. So I'm more comfortable and confident shooting the shot. I'll take the game-winning shot. And then when Kobe broke that down, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. People from the outside, they saying he a ball hog. But the reason he's doing it is because you're not giving it your all in practice, and he knows that, and he sees it. So why is he going to entrust the game to you and be like, here? He going to pass the ball to you, and the Lakers going to win or lose and live and die with your shot, and you ain't even showing up to practice? Nah, I'm taking the shot. And then Kobe would take it. So it had me thinking about things different, because now it makes sense why people say Kobe is a ball hog. You're not going to give the rock to somebody that you haven't trust. And it's the same thing with Devin. You dissing promoters and suing people, and your stock dropped. Ryan clapped you up and you got knocked down a million times. You probably want crazy money. What promoter is going to look at that and be like, oh, yeah, we got to get Devin on the network? And then the dumbass Haney, they think they helping because they've been enabling this behavior from Bill and from Devin for so long, and now it's backfiring. That's what happens when you don't tell people the truth. You tell people the truth, they have at least a chance to get their act together if they choose to. You guys enabled bad behavior, and now for the first time, Devin Haney's facing adversity based on his last fight, and I don't know if things are making sense. Why would he put out that comment about these promoters are why I haven't been back in the ring? That pretty much stipulates that you want to get back and get back to it, especially when you told people you'll be back in December. You kind of want to get back, but you can't make nothing shake. And then in addition to that, you're turning down offers. You see how this is a mess? Sandor Martin, Top Rank wins the purse bid. You're like, nah, I'm good. Eddie Hearn offers you Liam Paro when he's a champion for the IBF. Nah, I'm good. I want too much money and we can't facilitate. I'm not going to take that type of pay cut. I'm good. Teofimo says that they sent an offer with a back-end split. Nah, that's not good enough. I'm good. Bro, who do you think you are, cuh? Who do you think you are? Like, you just passing up. So on top of lawsuits, on top of your stock nose diving since the Ryan fight, on top of you not being a champion, on top of all these other things, on top of that, you're going to be choosy, and you're going to be talking about promoters and calling them names and stuff. Bro, you're going to get that reality check in this game. Book it. You're going to get a reality check. And then, like, you want crazy money. Your stock is low. People think you lost your last fight. Ain't nobody care about that overturned stuff. They looking at that as a loss. You see what I'm saying? People looking at that as a loss. So what you think Turkey finna, he got bread. So Turkey just finna, oh man, we gonna give you $15 million coming off the Ryan performance. And see, the thing, I don't know Turkey, but what I kind of gather is he like what he like. He want the fights he want. Turkey will pay for it, but it got to be to his approval, because he's like, I'm the one in charge. You gonna fight my fights. So if I want Jared Anderson versus Bacoli, even if it don't make sense for where Jared Anderson's at, that's the fight you got to take to get that purse. So I don't, again, I'm not Turkey, don't know him, but I don't believe that Turkey will overpay Devin and then he fight Ivan Redcash or something. You know, like a name that don't move the needle. He not doing that. He like Shakur Schofield, I like that, so I'm going to pay for it. And I can't fault Shakur because it was supposed to be Zepeda. It's not Shakur's fault, so we'll still give him a big fight. Virgil Ortiz, we wanted Boots. Boots is the one that decided to stay a welterweight. That's not Virgil Ortiz's fault. We'll give him a dream off and pull him off this Fury Usyk card, right? So that's kind of how what I've gathered turkeys getting down like. But imagine Devin Haney. Devin Haney is Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense. Bro, if you've never seen The Sixth Sense, you might want to get off the video because I got a spoiler alert. Listen, if you've never seen the movie Sixth Sense, you better mute this video because it's going to be a spoiler. I'm trying to warn y'all. If you haven't seen the movie Sixth Sense, mute or get off the video for a couple minutes. Bro, remember when the kid was like, I see dead people walking around like regular people, right? And Bruce Willis was just talking to him. He don't realize he's the one that was dead. Bro, remember Cud at the beginning killed him? Bro, this Ryan left hook. Bro, remember Cud at the beginning of Sixth Sense? This is Ryan left hook. Remember he was in his crib crying with a revolver? Bro, remember he was in the bathroom, I think, and just popped out. That's Ryan left hook. He done killed your brand with the left hook, like Cud from The Sixth Sense, dead homies. And you don't realize you dead from it. And you still trying to get the prior, beating Regis and a tough fight with Lomachenko purses and stuff. No, it's not how it works, bro. Shout out to my boy. Oh my God. Shout out to Rudy. Rudy is a long time member, like watcher. I don't know, subscriber. I guess that's the way to put it. He sent $50. Shout out to Rudy Botello. What's up, Ego? Been a minute since I caught a live. Just sliding through, showing some love. Salute, Ego's Army. I haven't been going live because boxing's been whack. So you ain't missed nothing. I just been putting out regular videos. This is my first live since probably a watch party. I haven't done no lives because boxing been trash. So there wasn't a need to go live. But now there is. So yeah, Devin, I think that's Devin's problem, bro. I think Devin is expecting the treatment he got when he was undisputed. The treatment he got when he was like undefeated without the Ryan Garcia fight. Because again, even though his record shows undefeated, I mean, let me have the fans vote. Do you consider, I'm not talking about technically, do you consider Devin an undefeated fighter? Yes or no? Do you consider Devin Haney, I want the fans to vote. I know he's technically an undefeated fighter with the overturned Osterine. Do you consider him one? Do you look at Devin Haney and Floyd Mayweather and Marciano and Joe Calzaghe and Andre Ward and be like, that's the same thing? Hey, Kamal said, hey, nah, no. Kamal, fool with it. Bro, come on. Like, if you look at Floyd 50-0, you're going to look at Devin Haney record and be like, bro, I don't care what no hater of Floyd Mayweather done said. Oh, Castillo, oh, De La Hoya, oh, Maidana. 2 of those 3, he rematched and beat the brakes off him even cleaner. So that solved that. Because if you was doing all this in the first fight, allegedly, you had a chance to really show the world, and Maidana and Castillo came up short. Floyd clearly won that fight, so I'm not even going to waste no time on that. And he started doing fishnet and all that. I ain't worried about that. And you can't even beat a guy that Floyd beat like Pacquiao. So I ain't worried about that. So anyway, Floyd is undefeated, for real. He undefeated. There is never a moment in time, you could be the biggest Floyd hater, never a moment in time where he was getting mollywopped like Devin. Like, bro, Devin got hurt in the first round. Like, The fight had just started. People ain't even like sat down fully, and Ryan, bro, Ryan yapped him. Bro, the fight had barely started, and Ryan yapped him. Quick as hell. And Devin said, every little step I take, yeah, I can't sleep at night. I toss and turn, listen on the telephone. I can't believe you come I call. Bro, Devin turned into Bobby Brown and started stepping. He started stepping. When Ryan said, ish, and caught him with that left hook, I can't sleep at night. I toss and turn, listen on the telephone. I can't believe you got my call. Bro, he turned to Bobby Brown and started tweaking. What? They say I'm tripping. I really don't care. That's my prerogative. Stop asking questions. Why is Ryan here so real? I never seen a left hook. I never seen a hook like this. Sing it. Everybody talking all this stuff about me. Let me live. Bro. Oh my God. He had him like Bobby Brown in a thin line. It's a thin line between love and... She opened up the door. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Did you eat? Yeah. Let me take off your coat, your coat, your coat, your coat. Bro, bro, he was... Devin was like, bro, the butterfly, that's old. Let me see you, Tootsie Road. Tootsie Road. Bro, them legs was out of there. In the first round. That ain't never happened to Floyd. I watched all Floyd fight. That ain't never happened. Never. People like, Zab Judah, the glove touch. Man, bump that. Shane Mosley, second round. Bro, bump that. He ain't never did that. Floyd ain't never did that, bro. Ever. He ain't never looked like that. Bro, it's ugly. I try to tell you. Hey, blood, come on, bro. My boy Jesse Carl said Ryan Left Hook had him singing Liar Cheater by Profile. I'm done. You're a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker, a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker. Bro, that man said he was singing Profile. Bro, he was singing Rough Ends and Profile. Come on, bro. Someone to love, someone to trust. Bro. Ryan Left Hook had Devin on skates like Bow Wow. Bro, he had him on the roll bounce. He was on them skates in round one. And y'all, Osterine. Bro, Osterine ain't doing all that. Osterine ain't doing all that, bro. So Osterine turned you into an X-Men mutant where you clipping in the first 30 seconds. Like, honestly. He said he whooped him with the same punch he trained for. Oh, bro. Devin's legs was on. Mustard on the beat, whoa. Bro, he had a mustard on the beat feet. Devin ad were on pause like a Street Fighter video game character. Ryan had the boy sunny side up, falling, tooting, and in his shorts. Hey, Kamal gotta chill, bro. Bro, Kamal gotta be stopped. Bro, Devin, for real, I don't know what round it was. It was the round where Ryan was pleading with the daddy. He was pleading with the daddy to stop the fight. He was like, man, stop it. I don't have to keep doing this to your son. Come on, Bill, stop it. He was like, stop it, bro, stop it. And Devin was like this. He looked like a character selection screen. Devin was like, choose your character. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, you know when you like start up the Tekken game and you see Paul and Eddie Gordo and they show you the moves? Bro, my boy Eddie Gordo, they show what he could do, and you see like Paul, do. And Devin wasn't even throwing punches. Like you're letting him have a whole side conversation, and you're not clipping him. And you needed that at that point. That's how I know he was like out of there, and he was concussed. What if you're down bad in a fight? And a person is having a whole sidebar conversation with his guard down, you're not gonna clip him, bro. Ryan's like, man, stop the fight. He wasn't even paying attention. Man, stop the fight. I'm trying to tell you, Bill. I told you, I'm gonna give you 3 chances. And Devin was he didn't even throw no punches. You should have been swinging. That's your chance to get back in the fight. You let Ryan do all that? Ryan ordering on DoorDash? Yeah, yeah, give me the large pepperoni. Bro, Ryan pulled out his phone. He ordered on DoorDash. Yeah, give me the cheesy twist and the large pepperoni and a Coke. Okay, oh, you don't have Coke? Okay, I'll take the Pepsi. I'll take the 2-liter Pepsi. And he put with the cheesy bread. Make sure 2 ranches. I want 2 ranches. Bro, he ordering pizza. That's not normal, cuh. It's not normal to be in the middle of a fight and then you get on Uber Eats, dead homies, and you start selecting food. Y'all want some of this pizza? Yeah, anybody else want some pizza? Like, he got the menu out, and Devin, what? And then Haney acts like, look at him, he's showing all the heart. Bro, he need a reboot. The system is down. Devin need a reboot or something. He need a new program. He looking like MS-DOS out this month. Duke Nukem. Like, what the hell? What the hell? And y'all act like I'm the only one to be seeing this stuff. Bro, I used to have a PC. I've been on Apple for like decades. But back in the day, I had a PC. You remember when the screen turned blue? See, back in the day, we didn't have streaming. So we had like illegally like LimeWire, Napster. So you had to illegally get these songs. Like Diddy or something, take this money. Yeah. Ain't no way you could take this from me. Take this money. Like we had to legally like try to get that because we couldn't just like pull out our phone and stream. You get smacked silly, and I was already on fish and spaghetti. You creep with your people. Sweet lows no equal. This is the Uck City permits. We own the city on the phone with Diddy. Like we had to like illegally get that on that Napster and LimeWire. But the only downside was the malware. It'll give your computer AIDS. Bro, your computer would get AIDS so quick off that LimeWire. And you never know what song it was, but you download the wrong thing, your computer got that AIDS, that Magic Johnson, your whole was shut down. Bro, I got scared. I thought I was going to get in trouble because I had downloaded something. I downloaded like a virus on accident. And I thought the whole computer was broke. And I hate Jesse Carl. And hey, y'all gotta chill with these comments because I see them out my periph and they're just so funny. It's like throwing me off, bro. Kamal said Devin was slipping and sliding like he was at a water park. Ryan had that boy slipping, sliding, and falling. Devin had the baby giraffe Bambi leg. Hey, come on, didn't have to do all that. And then my boy Jesse Carl said Ryan had Devin looking like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. Which one of y'all kicked me? Bro, round 7, he was definitely on Rush Hour. Which one of y'all kicked me? Devin was like this in the middle round. This nigga weed. Bro, he was definitely on Rush Hour. He definitely sent him to Rush Hour with that left hook. Which one of y'all kicked me? It was me. That left hook. Hey, Ryan's blessed. Highly favored. Hey, I'm blessed. Suits Taylor. I'm blessed, bro. He was blessed with that left hook because Devin was out of there. He was in the Rush Hour movie. Why would they not want my help? Because they don't give a damn about you. They don't like you. I don't like you. I don't care. I here for the girl. The girl don't like you. Nobody likes you. You came all this way for nothing. Beach Boys, great American music. The Beach Boys gonna get you a American ass whoop. You can do that in China. You will get your hell down here, bro. Devin was in. He was in Interstellar. He was out of here, bro. He was in the Christopher Nolan movie. Off that left hook. And y'all talking about Osterine. Bro, what level of Osterine would it take for it to do all that? Y'all act like he was Bane from Dark Knight with the Osterine. Nobody cared until I put on a mask. Y'all just be saying anything, cuz. Ryan had him screaming like Chris Tucker in The Fifth Element. Bro, y'all hurt my throat. I'm so done. I'm telling you, Devin's in a rough spot. Prove me wrong. Announce your fight tomorrow then. I know that Haney X is watching. Announce your fight tomorrow then. Is that a deal? All the Haney X, tell Devin to announce his fight tomorrow and have it be a big one. Don't like hurry up and try to fight some rando and tell us what network it's finna be on. Devin failed. I hate Kamal so much, bro. Kamal said Devin failed at climbing up the ropes at the end. Bro, his strength was so bad, he tried to get on the turnbuckle and almost busted his ish and almost fell. I never even seen that before. He failed. That's because he didn't have no legs. And like, fighters be weird, bro. Like, you know you lost the fight. You gonna get on the turnbuckle like, come on, bro. You thought you won that? Like, for real? That's like Mikey Garcia. Errol Spence, I was there ringside, AT&T Stadium. Errol Spence was putting belt to ass on Mikey Garcia. After every round, Mikey Garcia was like, yes. I'm like, why he doing that? Why Mikey doing that? He flicked it or something? Like, what are you saying yes to? You like getting dogged. Like Errol Spence was man down. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I definitely. Bro, Errol's putting belt. He was putting belt on him. And Mikey was like, you think that's going to trick the judges like Jedi mind tricks? Yeah, Mikey talking about, I see something. Okay, I see something too. I see the ref need to stop this. Yeah. Bro, Devin ain't had no legs try to get on the turnbuckle. That was rough. Bro. And then the crazy part is Ryan in the 12th round, that don't get enough. People don't talk about that 12th round enough. He started doing the gold miner dance. I know y'all seen that. Bro, in the 12th round, Ryan Garcia said, he started doing that, you know that gold miner dance where they shake? I know y'all can't see my legs right now. He started doing his legs like, I know y'all seen that. I know y'all seen that. Ryan was doing too much, bro. The way he was doing them dances. Bro, Ryan was doing like, remember when Baby D was chasing Mike Epps on Next Friday? And he was like, trying to fake her out? That's what Ryan was doing. I promise you. Go watch that 12th round. When Baby D was chasing Mike Epps' Day-Day, and he was like, and he was trying to cross her up. That's how Ryan, he was doing all that, the moves. And Devin Haney was like, and Ryan was like, doing some Tyrone Biggums dance. Goddamn Joe Rogan. Bro, he was dancing like Tyrone Biggums. And he gave her a cookie. Facts. And Devin had no answer for the Tyrone Biggums. Oh, come on, bro. You gonna let this Victorville dude hit you with the Biggums? Goddamn Joe Rogan. Bro, this is Ryan in the 12th round. Told you. Y'all see that? Joe Rogan. Can y'all see that? Bro, that was Ryan in the 12th round. He was doing the Cali shell, Victorville shell. And then he started doing this gyrating stuff. And Devin ain't had no answer for that dance. Devin had no answer for this. Watch that 12th round again. Bro, that fight was ugly, and that hurt Devin's stock, and y'all know it. And the Haney looked dumb as hell, like always. And they trying to play like people done forgot. Like Devin talking spicy to every fight. Like, bro, the Haneys are bringing this on themselves. Don't say to me, "Oh, Ego, why you make this video?" They brought this on themselves. Jalil Hackett loses. People said it was a robbery. And then Devin, like, bro, see, this is why I can't deal with fake stuff. Bill Haney on social media saying, y'all not pro-black, but every single time a black fighter goes through something, Devin take his on social media and try to make fun of him. If you can dish it, you got to be able to take it. The boy Jalil Hackett lost a split decision, lost his undefeated record. Devin, who's been on the sidelines, literally took to social media, and Devin was talking about, oh, this was the guy talking about me, and trying to rub it in that he lost. But he didn't get cooked like you, bro. He fought a hometown guy in Puerto Rico, and people thought he won, but the judges didn't. He didn't get dropped in, all this extra stuff. And then now the Haney's trying to act pro-black. Man, get out of here, bro. We reject your deposit. Now you pro-black, but Jalil Hackett, you talking about the daddy, Jalil Hackett dad and Jalil Hackett. What happened to pro-black stuff? Richardson Hitchens struggled with Gustavo Lemos, and then the Haney team started making fun of Richardson Hitchens. But then Richardson Hitchens wins versus Liam Paro, impresses, and he wins the title, calls you out, and you post Liam Paro sparring, but you don't even respond to Hitchens' call out. This is what you guys think is fly in boxing? Like, for real, let's have a heart-to-heart. I'm telling you how this game works. It's crooked. I'm going to run that back. When Richardson Hitchens struggled with an unknown Gustavo Lemos, the Haneys took shots at Hitchens like he was trash, basically, on social media. Hitchens' next performance is the complete opposite. He fights a bigger name for a title and lifts the title from that person. Then he calls out Tio and Devin, and to my knowledge, neither one of them have actually responded to Hitchens' call out. Hitchens said, "You said if I get a belt, we could fight, so let's lock horns. Let's line it up." Instead, what Devin Haney did was posted the guy Hitchens beat for the title and leaked the old sparring that he had with Liam Paro. And this is what you guys think is fly. Stop it. That's a weird look, bro. Timing's bad. The optics bad. That don't look right, bro. Why are you happy that you beat a guy that he beat in real life? Because sparring is not real life to me. I mean, it is, but it's not. You guys know what I mean. Sparring is not like how much you get paid for that sparring. It ain't going to be the same you get paid in a real fight. I'll tell you that. So, yeah, I don't understand this generation like over leveraging and trying to over glorify sparring. Like, what does that mean? It's sparring. People have bad days in the gym. Like, and it's not, sparring's like low key kind of cap, bro. Sparring is cap low key. Hold on, let me get some water. For real, they celebrate losing these days like Edgar Berlanga. That's what I'm saying. This generation trying to move different is weird. This is why sparring is cap. I had to get some water. My throat is, whew. Pause. That sounds crazy. This is why sparring is cap. I'm not saying the act of sparring in and of itself. I'm not saying like, hey, don't practice and get better. I'm saying sparring. I've been to sparring sessions. Guys have bad days. That's one. Two, a lot of the clips you see are like edited, right? So if an A side is in control of the camera and who has access to filming, put it this way. Name a fighter that leaked their own sparring where they got handled and knocked out in sparring. Let me say it again. Name a time that you seen a fighter be the first to leak and upload and release a sparring where they got and somebody got over on them and knocked them out or dropped them. When have you seen that? Tell me when you've seen that. Tell me who the fighter was and when it was, and they were the first to leak a sparring where they got knocked out or dropped. Nobody? Okay, then. It doesn't happen. And some of these fighters did get dropped, hurt, or knocked out, but we don't see those sparring. That's why it's cap, you see? You're going to only put out your highlight reel. If a bit broke up with you, you going to post that online? Or you going to post, like, if a woman, if her guy cheated on her, she's not necessarily going to post that online. If her guy get on his knee and propose, she might post, the engagement photos or the ultrasound. Why don't you post the L's too? You see what I'm saying? Nobody really does that. They only post a highlight reel. That's why you can't believe the internet. When's the last time you seen a girl, she got burned and she got that Simplex 10 and she posted that on social media? Like, man, Kenny burned me. But again, if she get engaged, she going to post that. She going to post the ultrasound. She going to post that she's dating somebody now. She's not going to post the L's. She ain't gonna post the dude's phones and the text message he's sending. So sparring is sparring. That's why I don't really I don't get hyped off of sparring like, yo. The other thing is sparring is like low-key kind of fake. Sparring is low-key kind of fake for the simple fact that some guys are bringing in 4 sparring partners and you have to go round after round with different people while they're fresh. And you've been working out all day and you've been sparring all day and you keep getting the fresh person in there and you've been like spent and depleted. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, how much can you judge that? But then for the real fight, it's only 2 people. It's not tag team. Real boxing is not tag team. So it's like you and the other person, you just got to beat the other person. It's not like switching in new sparring partners. That's just like preparation to sharpen the toolkit type of stuff. Anyway, I'm out. I got to give my voice a rest. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. We went over a lot. Listen, if you condone suckers, don't watch me. You're not going to like my channel, bro. It's that simple. And there's a lot of watered down like BS in boxing right now. And again, all I'm saying is if you with that, you're not with me. And I don't care. Uck you. You don't have to watch me. Don't watch none of my videos. I hope I made myself clear. If you with that BS and you condone like silly do not watch me. You will not like this channel. I don't want you. I don't care if I never gain another subscriber. I prefer that. If it's going to be a fake boxing fan talking about Tank and like stupid stuff, but not addressing real issues, but talking about, oh, Tank did this and Tank got arrested. Bro, y'all trying to turn boxing into like one big like high school, like real gossipy. I don't like that. That's like corny to me. And the crazy thing, it'd be grown men. It'd be grown men, like people all different. Like I know they over 21. Anything over 21 and you like stupid gossipy, that's questionable, bro. As a man, that's a questionable trait. Like, were you just so invested in gossip? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then people, like, there's a lot of clickbait and a lot of garbage in boxing right now, for real, for real. People said Floyd got punched. Floyd came out and said, I ain't get punched. Y'all lying. Like, what are we talking about? People just making up stuff. Floyd got punched, but there's no video of it. Okay. But he got mobbed by angry people, but nothing happened. Weird. Anyway, I'll holla. Peace.